Well, good morning, friend. Today is April the 23rd. And today is my oldest sister's birthday. And I would like to wish her a happy birthday. And it's been a good day. This morning was out meeting with missionary Alan Johnson, missionary to the Hispanics. And he distributes the scriptures around, was able to spend some time with him this morning and had a good time talking with him. And I'm excited about what the Lord's doing in his world. I'm here still in Lexington, Kentucky, preaching tonight, and we'll be going home tomorrow morning early to be home for soul winning, and we're looking forward to that as well. But finish out the meeting tonight here with brother Dwayne Walker, and if you're in the Lexington, Kentucky area, would invite you to come out and hear me preach tonight, 7:00. Mount Olivet Baptist Church would love to have you come be a part of the meetings here. I want to read to you this morning from Matthew chapter 23 and verse 23. Jesus says, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you pay tithe of mint and anise and cumin, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and faith. These ought ye to have done, and not to leave the other undone." Now, there's three reasons people do what is right. And two of the three always lead to displeasing the Lord. Now, serving the Lord is not always easy, my friend. When you got saved, you entered an unseen warfare, and most of that war is fought from within. Now, doing what is right is something that every believer should do. But doing right in the right way is ultimately what you should do for the sake of pleasing the Lord. Now, let me show you the three reasons people do what is right. The first group of people who do right, they do it for a show. In other words, they do right because they want everybody to think they are spiritual. Now, such was the case with the Pharisees. In the verse I just read to you, Jesus said that the Pharisees tithe, which was seen by all, and yet they never obeyed the parts of the law that were accomplished from within. Now, the soul believer puts on a perception that they're something that they are not. And this type of a believer usually impresses people and even gets people to do right. But inside, they're still backslidden. Now, some believers go to church, not because they're supposed to go to church, but they're faithful as a show to everyone else that they are faithful. Now, there are some believers who go soul winning, dress right, and do everything as a show because they're concerned with what others think about them more than they are with the coldness of their heart. And that's the first group. The second group of people are those who do right out of feeling. When they feel like doing right, they're all in. However, when the feeling leaves, they stop doing what they're supposed to do. Now, this type of believer is hit and miss because you cannot run on feelings in the Christian walk and do right all the time. If the only time you do right is when you feel warm and fuzzy on the inside and close to God, you're going to find that you won't serve God most of the time because feelings are dependent on the moment and dependent on how you feel instead of being dependent upon right and wrong. Now, the third group of people are those who do right out of duty. In other words, this group does right because it's the right thing to do. They do right when they feel like doing right, and they do right when they don't feel like doing right. The fact that they're doing right out of duty, listen to me, shows more love for the Lord than doing it because you feel like it. They love the Lord enough to do right because it's their responsibility and their duty to do it when they don't feel like doing it. Now, let me ask you, which group do you fall in? Are you so concerned with what others think about you that everything you do is for the sake of pleasing the people around you? Are you the one who is up and down because of your dependence on your feelings, because you do something for God? Now, my friend, the only one who will serve God daily for the rest of their life is the one who does right out of duty and character. Most of the battle that we fight is within. And there are going to be days when you don't feel like doing what you're supposed to do, but you've got to move yourself by character and duty to serve the Lord. Now, the degree of how much the Lord can use you will be determined by which group you fall into. Now, if you are doing it because others are watching, when they stray from the word of God, you're going to stray. If you're doing it out of feeling, you're going to find yourself up and down, up and down. If you do it because it's the right thing to do, those days that you don't feel like doing right, you're going to do it because it's the right thing to do. And you're going to be able to serve God the rest of your life and please the Lord. Now, that third group, doing it out of character and duty, that's the group that always does the most for God. I hope this is a help to you in your Christian life, my friend. I know this doesn't sound real spiritual to some people out there, but this truly is how you serve the Lord. You do it because character and responsibility and duty tell you to do it. The feeling comes afterwards, but you do it because you're supposed to, and you'll always serve the Lord no matter how you feel. I hope this is a help to you and encouragement to you. Can I remind you today, be good to everybody. Everybody's having a tough time. Go tell someone about Jesus this weekend. Get someone in the church with you, would you? And see what you can do to try to help others get close to the Lord and people getting saved. That'll give you a great service on Sunday. Have a great day, my friend. We'll see you. We'll talk to you on Monday morning. Talk to you later.